crazy. Hello. I know, I'm early. I decided to switch this one on early because I actually don't think there's a lot in today's stream, but we are going to get ready. We're going to get in with it, and I don't know what I'm saying. We're going to get started, and we're just going to do some MSQ. No warm up today. That's what happens. So that's what happens when I drag that across. You can tell I'm just getting things prepared. What happened to the bottom? No, we're not talking about. Yeah. This first day is going to be when we do the MSQ finale. Stands 3, isn't it? We need to get there today, but I don't think there's a lot for us to get to. So, hey, let's just get this going. I'd love to say I've had a wonderful, restful weekend. Saturday was family stuff and but other than that, not really a lot. Also, thank you, goodbye. I have been keeping an eye on stuff that I've been selling as well on here, so I spent a fair amount because leather working needs his leather working stuff. Okay, we're good there. But at this point, at level 50, like, some of the stuff is expensive. I mean, I'd say for the level 50, some of the level 50 gear, that's not covered by. I suppose we could get. That's not that bad. What's platinum scarf? It's like, well, that's not that bad either. Okay, but I was level 50 level worker. If you want one of these, is a level rose gold. Well, obviously you can't get it here. You'd have to. But there's a part of me that's like, maybe I should make my next character be a you know, it would help if I put it onto the stream. You're not late, Inu. You are not late. I am early. I am early. Okay, yeah. Like I said, it would help if I switched over to the screen. Stuff for the crafting class is getting expensive. It may just be plow on into like the 52, 53 stuff, but hey ho. But we're not gonna do our sort of hour of crafting because I just wanna get us into the best possible position first. So pray return to the lake exact. And let's get this going. This might be a short stream than normal. But hey ho, that's the way it goes. How is everyone? How was your weekends? How are things going? Also, let's get on the verb. And anyway, so last time we are putting into place the three nations all decided to reject Gaius' ultimatum after he deployed the Ultima weapon. and we are planning a coordinated assault on the Imperials to finally destroy their grim weapon. And we are a key part of this, as we will soon discover. You are welcome, Alness, head of the Scions. As communications officer, it falls to me to issue with all your orders and provide guidance on forthcoming missions. Your first mission is to infiltrate the Imperial outposts at Cape Westwind and eliminate Prefectus Ritartin Sans Arvina. Ugh. All participating units are now in position and waiting your arrival. Please proceed to the staging point and report to Lieutenant Adalbert. But the first step is now to approach the realm of the Guardian Menace to pray for your success. Okay. Okay, I mean, yeah, I am perfectly happy to be second screen entertainment. Also, welcoming Alania. So much sand here. It's coarse and gets everywhere. You are Alness Buhan, the fierce leader of the elite venture unit. We've been expecting you. Our Melston friends report that Saz Alvina departed Castrum Occidens a bell ago. And sure enough, a convoy of Imperial airships landed here just now. Likely a desire that our target was among one of the vessels. I dispatched scouts to verify his presence before we strike. Command to all units, requesting status report. This is Antlion 1. Target has not been sighted. Antlion 2. Likewise, target not sighted. And line 3 here. We've got nothing for you neither. Line 4. Nothing to report as of... Wait, disregard previous message. Target sighted. I say again, target sighted. Understood. Hold your position. Attention all units. This is Lieutenant Albert Cotter. First step of Operation Archon begins with us. Should we falter here, all our hope of victory will be lost. No small burden, but know that I believe in all of you. Believe in yourselves, and together we'll blaze a path for our brothers and sisters of the Alliance to follow. We'll create multiple diversions and disperse the enemy garrison. That should give you the chance to breach their defences. Go now, Alness, and bring us Ratin's head. May Rauga grant you strength. All of you will die so that he can punch a guardian. Commence diversionary measures. Also, I just wanted to check. This sounded a bit quiet on my side. Maybe did I turn it down a bit? I may have turned it down a bit for certain things. Okay. And all that's left is the fighting. Kind of find interesting that, you know, we've been sort of not really doing much of the side dungeons. So right now our level is almost sort of in keeping with this. Yeah, level 30, level 48. If it turns out, level 48, oh, I'm not going to be able to do this bit, am I? Oh no. They fixed the stupid gap. Well, I doubt I'm going to be getting that extra level in. And I doubt they're just going to let me in. But we'll see. If not, then yes! I'm running a dungeon! Okay, but I always have loved this being for the Imperial areas. He was me worried that I was going to be over leveled for this part of the game, but no, we're sort of bang on. Ah, damn it! Right, okay. Yeah, we'll return. What's the best way to do this? So we've got the leveling roulette. But, tell you what, yeah, leveling roulette is probably the best way we do this. Basically, it's going to match us with a random dungeon. We get a nice little bonus for experience for doing it. We only need half a level, and roulette is probably going to be the best way we do that. We could do Autumn Vale, but leveling roulette, like, look, Autumn Vale sucks. The other thing we could do while we're waiting for that to pop is hunting log is the Immortal Flames. So much easier these days. It's still horrible. It's still not great. Oh wait, we could also Palatali. So we need to do all this to get our next rank. Malja, Hunter, Sandgate, Eastern Thanalan. So, never mind, it's popping. And the pets took full damage from the mechanics. Where are we going? Okay, we've done this one before. Time to watch how a team do it. We have Dark Knight, White Mage, Black Mage. You'll notice we are moving rather quickly through this. That is the way this game works with parties. The AIs we've been fighting with are very cautious, very slow, but they get the job done. Parties, you know, operate on the high risk, high reward system. Yeah, pull big or go home. The parlance I've heard is wall to wall. You can push bigger with the trusts. I found that they maybe deal better with like two groups, but anything more than that, they get a bit overwhelmed. Also, welcome in, Vedant. You tend to find that there are some dungeons I personally will not. Yeah. They tend not to AoE. They tend not to have a lot of the flashier toys that parties do, but they make up for this by not having any of the restrictions. Right? You'll notice that when we're with parties, so when we're with trusts, they don't have MP. But you tend to find the game's a lot better built for pushes in later expansions, because there are one or two dungeons that I will not do wall to wall in. So Mild Darkhold is a really good example of that for me. I will play that one very cautiously, because I've been part of too many parties that have done the whole pull every mob you can and they just die, and then they blame the healer or the DPS. So my first pull was fun, you know. Well, I suppose it's not even that, you know, people maybe don't understand with Samael where the walls are, and they're not walls. Okay, that's I'm not making sense. There are natural points where you stop in Samael, and people don't understand those points. Um, Also, the annoying part about being at this level is you don't have the full AoE rotation. Also, I have a thought, which is if I'm going to be doing... Oh, wait, I've got loot to accept, haven't I? Read. And most AoE... Oh, I know at this point, yeah, they don't. But I always like doing the later, like, Heavensward onward, just because you have all your core kit now. So you're not like, oh, I can't AoE. And away we go. One of the things I'm gonna need to turn down the party AoEs, because as you can tell, everyone's throwing out all their effects and it gets busy. Here he is Mike Wazowski. Look at this. There we go. And that's a level. Okay, I need to also put on don't with the repeated. Also, don't forget to thank someone. Read. Ah, mouse. Why did you suddenly increase in? That's not actually. Oh yeah, you can get ones like this. I'm surprised that is as early as it is. Don't never recognize me. Okay. 49. Okay, great. We return to the Waking Sands. And set that. I like to imagine that they're like providing this version. Where's Alness? Where is he? We can't hold up much longer. Dun dun dun. Okay, just run straight through. Yeah, he saw me fighting a giant war machine and went, you know what, I think he's a bit mental. Okay. Now this, apparent, from what I understand, used to be a trial. And now they sort of relegate it down to a duty. It would appear we have some unexpected guests. Now, unexpected guests. So me and the bird? Now where have I seen you before? Ah, but of course. The man who felled the mighty Titan. This is the Icon Slayer? I see. The commotion is naught but a diversion. Allow me to hazard a guess. By eliminating me, you hope to undermine the garrison at Occidens. Bold strategy, to be sure, but have you the strength to see it to fruition? Leavers, none of you are a match for him. Send word to Castrum Occidens. Tell them the Laminsons are coming. At once, my lord. "15 years have come and gone since Lord Van Baelsar first set foot in Eorzea. Yet his ambition for the realm burns as strong as it ever did. Know you what fuels it, adventurer? The desire to deliver the people from their suffering." Yeah, this is so much better. Yeah, I haven't got the point of comparison, so I don't know what it was like before, but yeah, the fact that nobody has sort of like gone and said, yeah, this has actually made the game work. No one has said this has been a step backwards. The lands he has conquered were all beset with problems. Poverty, starvation, lawlessness and strife. My homeland was no exception. Had my lord not reached out and claimed it for the Empire, it would eventually have destroyed itself. It's also very, considering what we've had trials for up to this point, it's a very odd one to pick for a try. Up to this point, we've fought primals, gods, and here we have a man in a suit. And even then, like, going forwards, yeah, trials for a minute when you were screwing around by the time they removed it. Yeah, okay, so he definitely did not have the aura. Oh, it comes down to an honourable duel if it's 8-man. 8-man trial. It's more like... have you seen that meme of the JoJo where... that JoJo meme where everyone's like kicking the shit out of the guy and someone just takes a look and joins in? Anyway, I'm digressing. But under his sage leadership, my people enjoyed such peace and stability as we have never known. They only desired self-same for the people of this realm. Under his rule, Eorzea would be free from the shackles which bind it. The shackles of false faith. There would be no feeble leaders to misguide the masses. No icons to bleed the realm dry. True peace would reign and the people would be free to live their lives without fear of persecution or oppression. This is how you know you're in deep. Should you doubt the truth of my words, I bid you look upon me. I am no son of Garlemald. It's Lord Van Baelsar saw fit to raise me to a station of great honour. Actually, I say that. Gaius Van Baelsar and is the exception to the Empire. Without going too much into it, because it's where the rest of the story in some of the expansions go into it. Van Baelsar believes the Imperial line and works to make that a reality. But when you look at the rest of the Imperials outside of his command, they are not Van Baelsar. They are not that sort of, equitable force. They are the oppressors. They are the conquerors. Yeah, when you roll this with Trials Roulette with a newbie, you have got to have fun. Talk about how this was the hardest trial in the game. Hype it up. Yeah, I can see that. He measures a man not by his birth, by his worth. Such is his sense of justice. By the grace of his excellency, I am where I was born to be, upon the field of battle. He has given me a noble cause to fight for, and worthy adversaries to smite. I am not wont to bear my steel needlessly, but if you are deaf to reason. In the name of Lord Van Baelsar, I, Ratin Sanzarvina, do swear to strike you down. I will suffer none to oppose Lord Van Baelsar. Also, I kind of... want those who will bring... Good people bring Lord Van Baelsar's noble conquest one step closer to completion. I kind of want his... They're not quite... They're like shield fists. And I'm like... He's... Aha. You can only block in one direction. Let me show you a technique passed down in my homeland. Yeah. In fact, there's a better job of teaching you mechanics too. Yes. Like, you can definitely tell this is being reworked with a lot of later mechanics. Because you do have, like, the creeping ground explosion that I don't recall seeing until much later. It's a bit like how as daft as it sounds, the Fall Guys. So there's a strength for the he who vanquished Titan. The Fall Guys does a great job teaching us. Let's aid you, my lord. Oh. Wait. For I told you to leave. Forgive us, my lord. We couldn't let you face the enemy alone. We raised the alarm as you begged, and now we would fight with you. Don't be fools. Get away from here. Yeah. These guys getting around to make them so much better. What? Yeah, that's a narrative arc to this fight. Like, these guys believe in him. Forgive me, my lord. We just beat up all his besties. No, you bastard. Your current conviction and courage will be for naught. This I swear. For victory and vengeance, I will strike you down. Ignore pain, ignite rage, and fight with the full fury of wildfire! Oh, that's me. You will have no mercy from me. And of course, my other favourite thing is, you know, to teach you how fights are going to go with trials going forwards. You get evolutions of the mechanics. So earlier, we were dealing with 2 of these impacts. Now we're dealing with 4. You know. And that's kind of something I really like about some of their trial design, is they do good jobs of teaching the mechanics and the fights. And it's almost like the first half teach you the mechanics. Then you have a bridge phase. And then they have the remixes. Has directional parry long before it comes up again in the MSQ. Again, it's funny. Yeah, I don't think you see something like that until Alexander. Not parry, but like vulnerability. Ravana. Ah. I keep forgetting about Ravana. But again, like, here we have evolution and the mix-up. Ah. Like this is actually a really good trial experience if you ask me. Just sans trial. How many times could I teach you this lesson? You were stronger than I had expected. But I have my honor. I cannot. I will not yield. Yeah. The latest solo instance is also insanely better than it used to be pre-change. Ah, I have you now. Oh look. We shall go together amidst a raging inferno. No amount of pain can loosen my grip. You will not escape. Rest in peace, men. I will join you soon. It's over. Strong as you are, you cannot survive this. I'm doing all right. Now, try that one as a black mage. Oh. Oh no, we broke your stargates. Forgive me. They've failed you. Lord Van Baelsar! Oh yeah, he's a proper threat. And I'll give him his due in this. He went down hard, and yeah, he feels like someone chosen by how someone chosen by guys should feel. He's left an impression. There was maybe another character later up who I feel it didn't, but we'll get to that when we get to that. That light, Magitech transporter. Alness, are you there? What news of Riatan? Fallen. With this deed, you have sown the seeds of our ultimate victory. The fading of that light presages an end to the Empire's tyranny. All parts of Gaius' group are so much better than they used to be. Yeah, I mean, they do have some good fights. Yeah. I would say that narratively, maybe one of them gets the shorter end of the stick, because this one, legit threat. And his fight has a bit of an arc. One of them has a good fight, and they stick around for later, right? And then there's one who has a good fight, but they sort of then just get swept off the board. Like, yeah. Ritan Sas Alvena is no more. Let the next phase of Operation Archon commence. Hurrah! Tis I. It seems like you've done it again, Alness. I'll raise a tanker to you. I'm afraid we've no time to savour the victory. There's still the small matter of infiltrating Castrum Meridianum and destroying the ultimate weapon. I know, no rest for the preternaturally gifted. Now stop feeling sorry for yourself and make your way back to the Immortal Flames encampment. The communications officer will issue you orders. I'll be waiting for you with the main host. Are we taking orders from a teenager again? I mean, that's basically the tagline for the post Realm Reborn stuff. Look, Heidelin, your minion comes, bringing the light. Alas, the gate to the void already stands open. Soon, darkness shall consume all, and you shall bow down before the one true God. The Prefectus. Slay. How do we know Lahabrea snapped? Darkness was Bahamut's calamity. And it's... Yeah, that is true. That is true. I think he's more talking about something else, but we shall get to that one. Regrettably so, my lord, and at the hands of the Icon Slayer, if the Centurion who survived the attack is to be believed. Crichton. Where were his men when he faced the enemy? Fleeing even as their commander yielded up his last breath. If if it should prove they questioned his right. I cannot speak for them, my lord. Right, okay. I appreciate how this one is fucking personal for Gaius, because he's like, I picked him. He was Ethan. He was one of the good ones. Beg pardons, my lord, but there is more. Yeah, surprisingly subtle comment about racism in the Ghanaian Empire. As I've said, Gaius is the one who believes the Empire's lie. He's not blind to the fact that the Ghanaian Empire is actually kind of shit. But he's the one who wants to make that a reality, make the Empire he aspires to a reality. It's just a shame that that empire he aspires to is also built on conquest, you know. And that's kind of the thing, that because he's cut off from the empire as a whole, like, they are effectively stuck behind enemy lines. The empire in Garlemald has gone quiet. We'll find out why later. So in effect, he's getting to implement what ideals he wishes to embody, because in 1.0 he actually works against the empire at times with you. This dropping you, you know, hints, dropping you strategic information, because what the empire was going to do was completely burn the place to the ground. And just to some degree, they got away with it. They almost did it. Where am I? Okay, we have got an ad coming up in a few minutes, so for those of you not subbed, sorry. Beg pardons, my lord, but there is more. The Maelstrom has laid siege to Castrum Occidens. Likewise, the Crimson Fleet moves to blockade Castrum Marinum. So this is their answer. Very well. We shall crush them as we crushed the Icons. Go forth and show them the futility of their resistance. Yes, my lord. The ultimate weapon is hungry. Time to feed them Lalafell. Scion Buhan, your deeds to stay on inspiration to all. I don't know why I picked Lalafell there. With the death of the Praefectus, Operation Archon has entered its second phase. Even as we speak, the Maelstrom moves to blockade Castrum Occidens and Castrum Marinum. And far to the east, in the Black Shroud, the Order of the Twin Adder advances upon Castrum Oriens. Already you've done much to advance our cause, performing such feats as worthy of song. If our plan is to succeed, more is required of you. Let me know when your preparations are in order. I shall relay to you the particulars of your next mission. Even better. Yes. And here, have a shirt. Okay. Oh, we're sharing off the goods. Phase 2 of the operation is presently in motion. Our brothers and sisters of the Maelstrom are holding their own against Ghanaian forces upon Vilbrand and the Rotano Sea. Along the third phase will begin, and you must take to the field once more. The immortal flames shall strike at Castrum Meridanum Meridian at the castrum by way of a diversionary maneuver. With the Guardians thus looked in battle, you are to infiltrate the stronghold and bring down the magnetic field that surrounds the Praetorium. The staging point for the mission lies in the shadow of Castrum Meridianum in the northern Thanalan, and that is where you must go. On your way there, however, I would ask you to make a brief stop at Camp Blue Fog, one of our key outposts in the area. The garrison, I am told, is in low spirits, and it will do our troops well to see the hero of Cape Westwind appear before them. It's the good of our cause. Please stoke the fire in their hearts. Okay. Yeah. Surprisingly, not named Camp Blue Frog. You know that. You know how I am so tempted to call it that. Like that's just how the mouthfeel goes of that name. Ah, Corporal Bowen. You're always the most welcome presence here in Camp Blue Fog. Logistically speaking, we are ready to march upon Castle Meridianum at a moment's notice. Alas, while our troops are here in body, minds are anywhere else. Garrison's mood is dark, daunting as the prospect of joining what may prove to be the bloodiest battle in history. With heroes such as you walking among them, we may yet rekindle the dwindling embers within our souls. Okay. Is this a better weapon? This will be, in fact, a better weapon. Corporal Bowen, I mentioned I was hoping you might raise the flagging spirits of the men and women of our garrison. Worry not, it is no unnecessary laborious task we ask you. The mere presence of an hero such as you should, walking in their midst, would no doubt serve to restore them in such measure of moral. And so I ask of you this. Make your way to the cerulean processing plant and report to the General Rabar once you've arrived. And Godspeed, Corporal Bowen. The troops are counting on you. Now, why am I going that way? By my entire basilisk! I've tuned. Let's have a look. I have not, but I have now. Well, if isn't the hero who brought down the Praefectus? Good to have you with us, friend. As you can see, the mood around the camp here is grim at best. I was hoping that your presence alone might serve to raise spirits some. Fortunately, we see there are many too preoccupied, wallowing in fear and self-pity. They have yet to even notice you've arrived. I ask you to make the rounds and share a few words of encouragement to those men and women whose spirits falter. I have a mind to do it myself, but I'm quite certain it will carry more weight coming from you. Once you've seen to the others, go and do the same to Edelstein. No matter what you may claim, the lieutenant would also be better for a bit of rosing. Trust me, I know. Okay, but I'm just gonna go speak with the bird brain over here. Thank you. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. No. Come on. Ah! The Guardians are not nearly as frightening as you. I sooner face the Vanguard while naked as my name day. Thanks, I guess? I'm fine, truly. Nothing to worry about. Just a mild case of battlefield nerves. Gah! I break my fast on Guardians, and right now I'm very hungry. Oh, he's gonna die. He's gonna die. Ah, the oft-rumoured hero. Doubtless you will single-handedly save us all. Your stirring gesticulation has reawakened me to my purpose. Here or no, I will fight tooth and nail to protect this realm. You would soak my fighting spirit as you did our recruits? Kind offer, but hardly necessary. I assure you the fire of my heart rages as strongly as it ever has. Rauka. Without my realizing it, the fire of my resolve has grown dim. Thanks to you, it burns red hot once more. If needs be, I shall lay down my life to secure victory for Eorzea. No, earrings we don't need because we have the super duper earrings. But where is it, Corporal Buren? There's one other matter. Prior to launching our final offensive, we'll be conducting a series of special training exercises centered on common combat maneuvers and their telltale markers. Or you might fancy a spot of warming up before we face off against Guardians. So taking the liberty of applying for clearance on your behalf. This is new. They just added this. The several challenges will teach you how to interpret the enemy attack markers seen during combat. You may access them at any time, but either by selecting hold of an office from the duties section of the main menu, or speaking with any of Smith's found in the adventure skills across the Eorzea. Complete this exercise and arm yourself with the knowledge required to conquer the many challenges that wait on your journey. How about we do... No. Duty. Where is it? Holds the novice. Yeah, tactical training. React to attack markers. So I'm actually interested to see what this is, what information this gives. Welcome, Master Buren. In this training exercise, we'll have you carry out a variety of common evasive maneuvers. My agent here will serve as your opponent. Try to get a sense of her oncoming attacks and handle them accordingly. Take your side position when you're ready to begin. Okay. It's down snow. No few magic strike a wide radius around a given target. The mark of such an attack will often look like this. As you sense you have been marked, you'll do well to move away from your allies so they can't be caught in the blast. Dangerous great still for an ally is targeted at the same time, and too close to one another and you'll suffer double the impact. Let the exercise begin! So here's the thing, you can cross the circles, but just don't cross it on someone. Bravo, Master Buhen. Starting the exercise, take your starting position. Oh, there. An exercise features a strike so powerful it cannot be endured alone. Allow me to demonstrate its marker. Learn to love those ones. Should the enemy perform such an attack, you and your allies must stand together in order to weather it. Once setting this marker, locate its target and make your way there as quick as you can. This is the backflip away from party marker. This is the I'm stuck in my ley lines marker. Okay. And also, if you've got anything that does AoE defense, crack it then. Among your adventures, I'm giving you a sign these are known as stack markers. Rings off to my ear, but I suppose it matters not. To start the exercise, take your starting position. Stack markers, because you stack up. Next, we look at a lethal variety marker that none but a tank can handle. Behold its marker. No, not like this! Not like this! No! Remember, only the tank is equipped to survive a blow of this magnitude. Any other caught in its blast won't be left standing. Now for a proper demonstration. Everyone position yourselves so the tank may shield against this strike alone. That, when you see that, as a DPS, when you see that stack mark on you, something's fucked up. So yeah, just, it's not a big effect. It's not a big AoE. Oh. Yeah, me, that must have hurt. I think the tank is equipped to endure such a brutal blow. I didn't think you were doing a line. See, you're not communicating this right. I'm blaming you. Yeah. Line AoE mark. Well, okay. Right, fine, I'll stand over here. Right? Great, wonderful. Look at me, I'm a black mage. Sorry. I guess that these attacks pack quite a punch. Should it fall to you to deal with it, you'll best do well to employ what abilities you have to land the damage. Start the exercise, take your starting position. Yeah, tanks show more markers. Let's press how to handle more persistent threat. Take note of this marker. All follows a chain of attacks that will chase you doggedly. You must stay on the move, all the while keeping away from your allies. Let the exercise begin. You know what? This would have been great to have before I did World of Darkness for the first time and got this first time. Exactly work. Without your basic training is complete. Now come and speak with me if you'd like to attempt my final challenge. Now you've learned the basics, it's time to put your knowledge to the test. Overcome this final challenge and your training will be complete. Okay. Yeah. We'll begin the final challenge. Once you're prepared, take your starting position. But it's like, people are like, ow, 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 what are you doing? And I'm like, I don't know, what does this mean? I'm going to test all that you've learned thus far. In this exercise, you'll face a slew of different attacks, each of which you must deal with appropriately to minimize the harm you sustain. Let the exercise begin. Okay. Aha. And I appreciate the like mixing up the attacks. Okay. Okay. Clockwise, lads. You know what? I'm happy to see they've agreed. Where are we? Order of the Novice. Next one. React to floor markers. Welcome, Master Buhan. In this training exercise, we'll have you carry out a medley of cutting-edge tactical maneuvers. My agent here will serve as your opponent. Try to get a sense of her oncoming attacks and handle them accordingly. Decide in position when you're ready to begin. First, let's discuss knockback attacks. The marker will look like this. F4, my beloved. As soon as you sense it, you have but a few moments to position yourself before you're pushed a set distance from its point of impact. For this exercise, I've placed a ring of lightning ether around the arena. Your goal is to position yourself that you won't be sent hurtling into it. Let the exercise begin. Now I wonder, arm's length is a good one for this. Because this stops knockback effects. Most knockback effects. Ha! I've been in your game, sir! Now next exercise, take your starting position. Well, I think let's review a common variant. Take a note of this marker. The knockback effects will kill you if you arms length them. And like last time, I don't recommend you stand directly in the centre of it. Yes, you receive a most painful blow to the skull. And so once more, I challenge you to avoid being flung into the lightning. Where will you stand this time? Let the exercise begin! So just on the outside. Hello, Mr. Buhan! Okay. Next we'll demonstrate a proximity attack. Marker pulses outward like so. With these, the closer you are to its point of impact, the greater the damage you stand to take. Thus, whenever you see that ominous light pulsing along the ground, I suggest you would distance yourself as much as possible. Okay. Oh, I think so. Yeah, Titan. Well, it's Scratcher. Sometimes the simplest goal is to get the hells out of there, so to speak. It's an exercise, yeah. That's... Let's move on to the tower tactics. This type of attack is one that must be endured rather than avoided. Aha! See the tower marker? No one stands aside to weaken its impact. The entire party will suffer a devastating blow. Therefore, one person must volunteer to take the tower, shielding the rest of the party from far greater casualties. Exercise begin. Yeah, usually the tank, but as it's demonstrated there, four towers, 4 party members. Do the math. And you know, if the tank can't take it, someone needs to take it, or we're all taking it. Let's cover a variant of the tower marker. Again, one of you will need to stand inside, protect the others. At least you forget, if the tower goes unoccupied, the entire party will pay the price. In this case, you must ensure that you're standing within the bounds of the circle before the arcane orb strikes the ground. The exercise begin. Spectacular work. With that, your basic training is complete. Now to attempt the final challenge. Welcome for Hold the Novice EX. So there is the AoEs telling us where we need to go. Aha, yeah. No, okay, this one. Right, kind of wish we agreed on this. I know you're NPCs, but you can maybe pick. Okay. Yeah. Venn diagram. And the last one of those. React to advanced video indicators. Ooh. But we get a new ring. That's a lot like the other stuff that you get that levels up with you. That will increase experience gained below 60. The attributes are scaling to your level and to your job. So hey, you know what? That is, yeah, that's used. That's gonna serve you through heavens with that one. Master Befriend. In this training exercise, we have to carry out even more advanced tactical maneuvers. My agent here will serve as your opponent. Okay. That's the carrot for getting to learn all of this. For your first exercise, allow me to demonstrate the proximity tether. Its marker looks like this. When entangled with one of these, to remain near the enemy is to risk suffering a painful strike. Instead, use what precious few moments you have to retreat until the tether's magics weaken. Let the exercise begin. Okay. It's a bomb! Before we move on, is there another type of tether attack I wish to cover? Take note of this marker. Unlike proximity tethers, these can be intercepted at will, allowing yourself to suffer a blow on another's behalf. For this exercise, let's suppose your enemy intends to detonate a bomb. To prevent a lethal explosion, your only recourse is to shield the bomb yourself. Let the exercise begin. No. I've seen greater balls of fire, I'm going to be honest. On the exercise, take your starting position. Oh, got the ethereal manipulation, have we? So teach you how to defend against the gaze attack. We have seen this before. Mike Wazowski. When some spells cast, all those facing its direction will suffer some manner of unpleasant effect. In this case, petrification. Fortunately, the solution is simple. You need but turn away from the enemy to neutralize its effects entirely. You have not seen this. You have not seen this if you've done this properly. Sure, I've not seen this at all. Start an exercise, take your starting position. The next exercise is discuss status effects, such as poison and paralysis, and more importantly, the curing thereof. While there are many varieties of combat elements, a fair few can be swiftly relieved with a sooner. This exercise to see if you evade the attack as soon as it's done its job. Petrifaction. Ugh. to cleanse you. Listen. Also, I noticed it didn't allow me to fund the crap out of there. Cleanses bind. This guy. And then he's like, you know what? They were stupid enough to get bound. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Okay, we're going clockwise. Good. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. And now get the ring. I have to say, that is my most favourite remix of the Final Fantasy II theme. It's nice and funky. Anyway, back to Rock the Castrum. You've rekindled the flames of courage to burn with our brave men and women's hearts, and for this I thank you. Now the time for battle is nigh. We must march forth with no worries or regrets. General Rabarm waits you at Castle Meridianum. Meridianum. I hate that. I hate this name. The battle will not be an easy one. I trust you up to this task. Godspeed, Corporal Buen. It might be the I was about to say, you can see my inventory. You can see how I live. No, Our hero returns. I trust that he has done much to lift the spirits of our garrison on the eve of our greatest battle yet. Time is of the essence. Let's commence the briefing at once. Brothers and sisters of the Alliance, I will share with you glad tidings. Doubtless spurred on by news of the siege of Castrum Oriens, the Maelstrom has struck a double blow. Castrum Occidens and Castrum Marinum are now under blockade. Phase 2 of Operation Archon is a success. Reports tell us that the Guardians offered fierce resistance, but the Admiral yielded them not one ilm. With Occidens, Marinum and Oriens thus suppressed, the third phase may begin in earnest. Even as we speak, the Order of the Twin Adder moves to block the railway leading hither from Castrum Century, and that can mean but one thing. The hour to come to strike at the heart of the Guardian invasion force. Castrum Meridianum, the den of the Black Wolf. My fellow Eorzeans, I am Inferior, mistress of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. There exist myriad barriers that divide us, those of race and nation, language and creed, to name but a few. Such barriers serve to isolate us from our neighbours, yet they also serve to define who we are. Shorn of them, there would be little to distinguish one another, and the rich variety of our lives would give way to sterile orthodoxy. These barriers can never truly be broken down, of course, not so long as there is liberty in the world, but they can be transcended. Verily, we do so now in coming together for this grand endeavour, to fight side by side in defence of our shared home. Before me stands the adventurer Alness. You all know him as the man who will lead the unit tasked with destroying the Ultima weapon. We sounds no different, Alness, however. We know him as a complete and utter buffoon. A real orange cat of a guy. Sorry. We know him as a dear friend who has endured untold hardship on our behalf. A true hero who has never blazed a path for us to follow. And why do I tell you this? As a humble brag. I tell you, friends, because it is time for us to blaze a path for him. Our objective is to wreak such havoc outside the walls of Meridianum as to afford Alness and his comrades the time they need to disable the Magitech field generator within. With the path just thus cleared, we may finally turn our minds to the true goal of this operation: destruction of the Ultima weapon. All troops, prepare for battle. I fear I cannot accompany you this time. The unenviable task of facilitating communications between our forces has been entrusted to the Ironworks, you know. Know, though, that I will be praying for your safe return. See that you come back to us, my friend. May the crystal bless you and keep you. We will suffer the Black Wolf to prowl our lands no more. Let's teach the hunter what it is to be hunted. Forward, comrades! For Eorzea! For Eorzea! Go now, Alness, and bring us one step closer to the door. Castrum Meridianum. We're not doing tonight, which means we are just but a hair's breadth from actually finishing this off. Basically, I want to get to level 50 So I can then do... Oh my goodness, what the... I trust we're not going to be able to do this one alone. Yeah, special boss fate. I've got some hippogriff skins. Yeah. Okay. Okay, well that one... Okay, not as bad as I thought. So... Yes. Okay. So we just needed a little bit of an extra push. Duty support. Any reason it doesn't let us do... Oh, will be available in a future update. Nice to know. Nice that they're telling us that. Okay. Hang on. Ew. Send you to also not reduce damage. Okay. I mean, I suppose the best way to do this is leveling roulette. Oh, right, okay. They aren't MSQ and haven't been updated yet, so no surprise. They've updated a couple of them, a couple of the side ones, but not all of them. Best way to do this is poppers. Okay. Sec. Ah. Oh, I don't even have... AoE. Oh. Oh, we're doing this old school. We've got 3 DPS. No, we've got 2 healers. I kid. Okay. That is very funny how these things just, you know, very, very quickly I'm glad they're all dropping AoEs. I'm doing this one punch at a time. Also, oh wow, okay, you're actually playing this for the first time. Understood. I was like, that's a cute dress. It's like, okay, no, this is just the armor that you have. I like looking at other people's glams. It's like, this is how you get inspiration for how you dress up your character. Like, okay, but I still wish I had my dash, you know? Help me close the distance. Well, I say, oh, you know, I'm glad the other three are doing DPS, and I realise, oh wait, the other DPS is also well, they're a pugilist, they're the monk before monk, so, we're all just punching. We did those. Yeah, only AoE is the warrior. Woohoo! Yes! Okay. I was about to say, can we get this sequence down? The pair of us working in tandem. Okay. Yeah, and it's the squid face again. Okay, level up, level up. Ugh. Yeah, well, fine, here. Hey! Oh, you can't even see the player commendations. Okay, I got one. It was a nice feeling when you're playing DPS. Our last monk mission. And also... okay. Dragon kick. Okay, I believe that... okay, I'm going to need to rearrange this a little bit. Put that there. One side. That. Down there. Here, no, it's not here. There's one thing I was wanting to do. We'll do the monk mission first, and then I'll pick up something special. Because now it's time. Just checking a few things. Okay. My theory was correct. Correct, I tell you. This will be the greatest academic breakthrough of my lifetime, perhaps of all lifetimes. I shall spare you the details of my experiment, as you are not like to comprehend their significance anyway, and proceed directly to the all-important conclusion. The announcement of my theory before a council of my peers was met with thunderous applause. And I think I owe it all to a vacant-eyed adventurer and a simpleton monk. Both you and the Pugilist Guild that sent you are due a debt of gratitude. Speaking of the monk, where in Eos is that familiar its own wandered off to? I took note of his attendance among the spectators of the conference, but is yet to present himself and offer his congratulations. Ah! What have I done? How does I feel the words I offered may have driven Wildergut to attempt the insane? I analysed the etherical waves of your body second by second. I was able to isolate and identify those the final etherical regulation mechanism, the so-called seventh chakra. From that, I was able to find the land which was most likely to resonate with those waves. Silvertear Falls. I went to the site myself to investigate, and it was there I made my great discovery, the discovery of the century. It occurs to me that you shall never accomplish such a feat of the mind, Alness, and I find myself pitying you. But I digress. Do you not see what I have done, Alness? I told him precisely where he must go to unlock the seventh chakra. He has given his life to the fight to reclaim Alamigo from the Empire. More than anything, he decides the power needed to achieve that end. The power to combat the miteful Garlemald. Any fool can see that. Almost any fool can see that he imagines the seventh chakra to be that power. Yet battling the Empire in such terms will only result in another tragedy like that which befell Alamigo. I pray you don't mean to follow him into the Fool's Crusade. He's gone to Silvertear Falls and Mordona. I am certain of it. You must go, Alness. You must stop him. My words will not sway him, just as they could not sway my son. Perhaps yours will. What do you mean your son? What do you mean your son? Also, I'm just gonna... yeah, I got that there. Possible as in a few moments. I don't think I'll be taking a break because I don't know how much longer I'll be going after this bit. You claim the power of Gardermold. Fools. Power outside your own cannot be trusted. You had no hope of defeating me. XIV Chakra swells within me. Soon it will open. When it does, the Empire will burn. The power of Magitech, the power of Gardermold, they are nothing. Amigo fell to these. Ah, Buffer, you were too late. But perhaps that is best. Just attended our guardian guests. I wanted us to be alone. Eric was right. This is the place. You have come. Our chakra beaters drums. Do you not feel it, brother? Living in constant fear of death. Struggling to stay warm enough to sleep. Eating crumbs to fight hunger. Gardermold took everything from Alamigo. They left us nothing. Not even our pride. Look to the craven teacher. It's proof of the truth I speak. I will reclaim it. All of it. But I need great power to do so. That power rests in XIV Chakra. I made you a promise. I have not forgotten. Fifth and final piece is yours to claim, but only if you defeat me. I told you when we first met, we monks seek sacred ground. There we train. That is how the chakra is opened. The teacher told me himself, this is where the XIV Chakra opens. This is my sacred battleground. The ground's a battle between you and me. Your strength has peaked. Through it, mine will grow. Do not despair. Your death will have purpose. It will be for Alamigo. Rejoice, brother. You shall die a martyr. Okay. Did I not die a martyr? XIV Chakra must be opened, and your death will serve. Amigo thanks you, brother. Only one can, and it will be mine. The future of our amigo depends on it. Then she dwells with me. Come, Let us end this now. He might have the seventh chakra, but I have been taught by the Holy Fifth himself. So close. Why? Why will you not yield your power for the greater good? Stay back. This power is mine. I have not done monk before. This is all new to me. The others of Eorzea ignore our suffering. Why should I care for their lives? Why should I care for yours? I must have that power. I must protect my people. Alness, that power. Light. Never have I seen any like it. This is the opening of the seventh chakra. Fascinating, simply fascinating. You have no mind for study, but your gift for fieldwork is extraordinary indeed. Why? Why did you strike me? Silence, you bloody fool! You oaf, you idiot! I would have struck you 1,000 times more if you did not pay my hand so. Next time I shall bring a stick. See, we want to punch him, but still. Buckle in opening your infernal chakra and open your bloody ears for once. Said garland of the ironworks that bear his name once wrote, "These silver tear falls lie at the centre of our world." Our world is round, and we live on its surface. Even you should see, then, not to speak of a centre in the physical sense. I am no astrologian, nor a biologist, but I've studied enough of the various sciences to say this. Vast energy of Heidelin, which is called ether, is one and the same as the life force which you monks believe. It's the centre of our world, these silver tear falls, connected to what you call chakra in an inexplicably profound way. We all share in the same essence. We are neither separate nor distinct from the world. Our energy and its energy are one. At times, that energy may wreak havoc and destruction, but it plays a far grander and more significant role. To bring forth life. As part of this world, you must endeavour to do the same. You sought only to gain power by force. In that, you are no different than the very guardians you seek to destroy. Is that truly what you wish to be? You speak pretty words. Would you speak them to our people? To every soul who has suffered? To children with empty bellies, to wives made widows? I would. to every last soul among them. Even though they fail to grasp their meaning as you do now, I would and will speak those words until they are understood. Long have I studied the history of this realm's wars. It is aught I have learned. There is no future for Eosia should a people struggle and vie for power without considering the consequences of their doing so. With great power comes great responsibility. To seize the former and deny the latter is to beget despair. The truth we owe to one another, and to the world as part of it, is to use what power we do possess to deliver a future full of life, not death. Do you truly not see the right in this? You've done the realm, indeed the world, a great service, Neville. Oh yeah, like this is the face turn, right? Like up to this point, he's been this stuck-up, arrogant git. But here it's like, okay, no, you actually know what the fuck you're talking about. Right? And that's the thing, is you see him calling him the simpleton monk and, you know, the oaf, the idiot. And you think, oh, ho, ho, ho. That's him saying, oh, being like all prickly and aren't I smarter than you? But now here it's like, no, you're right. You're absolutely right. Because it's not that he's an idiot because he's an idiot. He's an idiot because he's blinded by power. As a scholar, as a teacher, as an Alamegan, as a man, I offer you my deepest thanks. If imbued with an ancient fighting spirit opens your chakra. Ah! Not long ago, I spoke with a man, an Alamegan. He too was of the resistance. He asked me a simple question. Why do I fight? Not hesitate. I did not think. The word came of its own free will. Revenge. He said revenge is in all arts. And that it is the most common of reasons. The easiest. And the most dangerous. I did not think on it then. Perhaps now I should. I thought of nothing else. But you follow me, brother. You and the teacher. For that I thank you both. Look, I know I said I wanted the 5th piece of the armor. I didn't mean the shirt from your back. I made a promise. I'll keep it. The 5th piece is yours and is meant for you. One whose 7th chakra is open. Alamega fought to protect itself. Protect all Eorzea from the Empire. And yet we are despised, ignored, worse, we are forgotten. Even so, the teacher preached peace. For a long time I did not understand. I hated him for it. Alamegans are a proud people. Pride strong in me, and in the teacher, as it was in his son. Fought in the resistance, yet it cost him his life. He too cursed his father for being coward. I wish I could speak to him. I wish to tell him this is not so. Farewell, brother. May Ralgo watch over you. Okay, so we have a couple of new things. Perfect balance. So now, if we want to continue this, we must We must go forth into Heavensward. I do actually that and perfect balance gains 3 stacks of perfect balance. Each stack allowing the execution of weapon skill that requires a certain form without being in that form. So basically, this is your freebie. Pick whichever ones of these you want to cast. So by the looks of things, you know, it depends on what you've got up, but I like the look of, you know, just hammering snap, you know, perfect balance, snap punch, snap punch, snap punch. I dare say there's probably more nuance to it as to when you cash that in, but also I'll put that there. The monk rotation is dragon kick, dragon kick, dragon kick, dragon kick, dragon kick, dragon kick. But okay, let's see what's in the mystery box, because that will be. Oh, can this be died? No, it cannot be died. Oh God, we're back to the banana. Okay. Okay, where is, by the way, Weaver's no. Is it here? Oh. There's one thing I want to go and pick up, because I've got a few little things for it. Is it you? Yes. Silver Chocobo Feather. Okay, so it's 5. We've got 10. We can exchange 5 for. Where is it? Curious of Striking and Hose of Striking. And Jandars. I want to double check. Yeah, we'll go this way. That's the monk. Okay. Just because this gets us a bit of a head start on the tombstone stuff. Oh, good grief. Even if I look... I don't know how I feel about the look of it, but it's better stuff. Why is that? This is weird. Why is it flipping between the two of them? Okay, well, never mind. Yeah. It doesn't look the best. I'm not a big fan of this armor set's look, but it's not banana yellow. I doubt I'm going to be able to pick up some Let's have a look. No, nothing there. Nothing there. Okay. And no, wait. I've also got I'll retain and sell those. I mean, that was 300, but still. Okay, hang on. I do like that. It's dyeable. Ooh, I don't know about that one. It's not great. I mean, we did have a piece of armor a moment ago. Yeah, that. Okay, it's just that dyeing the. Whereas, I was looking at something. I mean, how much is that? Ugh. Okay, you know what? Let's go back to the inn. Let's reconvene. Let's work on our glam. Well, actually, how many glam prisms do I have? Sell them in 2 stacks. No, okay. How many do I have? 3. Fine. Yes. Okay, let's put together a weird little outfit. It's okay. Just so... look, I'm not going into Castrum looking like this tomorrow. Okay. But... what we can do... I believe it's in the armor. Is it in the armor? Yes. I think. Okay, yeah. Oh, we need to repair this. Ah. No. Yeah, thank you for telling me I can repair my own stuff, but it's like, at this point, easier to just do it like this. Also, anything that can be extracted. Nope. Okay, let's try that again. Put that stuff away. Okay. Also, what I'll do. Not inventory. I believe it was that. That one's all right. I think I'll put that one in. Okay. Let's edit glamour plates. So something I want to do. Actually, no, I don't want that on the ring, on the earring, because I actually do kind of like seeing the earring when it's here. On the hat. Don't like seeing the necklace or the rings. Put that on for now. And no. I really wish you could dye those. Not though. Not that. See, for now that seems fine. Is there a better? No. That's it. Feels better, I think. No, yellow. No. Abyssal blue. No, not abyssal blue. Shadow blue. But we'll do that. And right. Okay. So I'm thinking that is us ready for Thursday. We've got the quest. We've got the monk quests done. Got, you know, some not the greatest gear, but it's gear, you know, we've got the start of our ironworks, our totem stone set. New ring. That we don't even need to think about this ring anymore. I think we are ready to rock, roll, and some combination thereof. So I'll probably, as I said, Thursday we finish this. Gaius van Baelsar and the ultimate weapon must die. So tune in for that one. I might see who I can. I know at least one person definitely wants in. I know a couple more I'm going to be asking tonight, but yeah, that is we are near the end of 2.0, which, to be honest, I didn't think we were going to get it. I had an inkling that it was going to be a month, but I felt like that was optimistic. I feel like I could have maybe even taken more path not traveled, but you know what? This has been fun. I've enjoyed it. and I'm definitely looking forward to more of. But that will be all for tonight. I'm having a look to see whomst we can send you all on to. You know what? Koroyopi is currently playing some Minecraft. Apparently playing aiming to play it to the end for the first time. I've learned for next time. Well, okay, it's not that I've learned for next time, it's that I'm kind of glad that I've managed to get through this in a month. Right? When 13 took us from August to December. And, you know, I definitely feel like this has been an improvement. I want the other two to go at the same pace as this, right? 15 and 16. Which is not to say that we're going to be doing more after Thursday, but it will definitely be going on the back burner a bit more. It's not going to be a solid month of. It's not going to be nothing of but 14. I have not turned into a Final Fantasy 14 streamer yet. I know definitely when I might tomorrow just do all the hunting log, because I kind of want to have the thing where I can turn in gear for seals, and B, you need to be with a certain rank of the free company for certain things. So it'll be interesting to get all that set up. But that is all. This is all for later. We're gonna go and say hello to Koryopi, who's playing Minecraft playing Minecraft to the end for the first time. I don't think she's played it for the first time, but I think this is her going, look, I've never actually gone and beaten the dragon. So let's go and say hello. As always. Well, that's new, Surrybot. Surrybot, I did not ask you to say that. How dare you? Have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you on Thursday. Well then, take care of yourselves. And nighty night.